Good evening, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us on a Sunday night. Of course, all of our thoughts and energy is going towards what is about to take place in the coming week, less than 1 week now, which I think is going to be, groundbreaking for all of us, taking our business to another level. A lot of people from other countries are in the air right now on their way. And we're looking really, really forward. I know Mandy, it's taking her 3 days to fly down from Greece. So we are looking forward to meeting her and bonding. Oh, Dave, I think you need to shut the doors in between because we got some echoes going. Dave and I spent time today. Guess what we were doing? Well, we went to buy our evening gown for the black tie event. So if you've looked over the schedule of the Las Vegas event, you can see that they've got a lot of fantastic activities scheduled for us, starting with a reception on Thursday night. And then we're going to be doing all-day breakout trainings on Friday. And that evening, there is a black tie event. And I haven't actually worn like a formal gown, since high school prom. So, good. So for a little tip for you guys, the Nordstrom Rack in Jacksonville is a phenomenal place to get your gowns. Very, very good prices too. And anyway, Richard is leaving tomorrow to go to Vegas. We've got Wendy Thompson on here tonight. They're very excited with the preparations that are going forward for this event this week. And, before I say anything further, hey, Wendy, you want to share? Why don't you share with us? Everybody's been hearing about this Vegas Super Center, and what is it exactly that you guys do in the Super Center? And can everybody that comes to Vegas for this event, can we come see you in the Super Center?
Absolutely. Can you hear me okay?
I do.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, we are right off the freeway, the I-15 at where are we? On Spring Mountain Road, about a block west. So we're very close to the Strip. I was showing Susan when she was out here. You can see about half the Strip from the front of our office, so it's pretty close. And we're very, very psyched to have everybody in town. I know we're going to be doing some things on Wednesday and Sunday at the Super Center in the evenings, so we'll probably roll that out if anybody wants to come by and see the office. The address is 3305 Spring Mountain Road, and it's number 24. We're on the back side of the building on the south side of the road. So yes, we do training on Monday nights. We do opportunity meetings on Tuesday nights. We do Spanish opportunity on Wednesday nights. We do another English opportunity on Thursday nights. We do a luncheon on Fridays. We do opportunity and Super Saturdays on Saturday mornings. I mean, we do 7 opportunity meetings a week and 2 trainings. And it's very exciting. We're all very excited to have the first Super Center in the company. And Richard Anzalone is just fallen in love with the place. He's got his own desk set up now with his name, his plaque on the wall and everything, so it's really good. Susan was there last week. There's a lot of people that are starting to come in, and obviously this week it's going to be very packed. So it's normally open from about 8, 9 o'clock in the morning if anybody's in town and wants to come by. All the way probably till about 9 o'clock at night usually, and especially this week it's going to be open late. So we're all very excited to have everybody here and super stoked to see everybody at the Marriott. And more tickets are just rolling in every single day as far as people getting more excited or new members coming in, VIPs and everything. So we can't wait to see everybody.
Yeah. Oh, me too, Wendy. And I can't wait to see the Super Center. And you know what? That is so interesting because you guys really are the only super center of its kind in the whole company. I haven't heard of anybody doing this. And who was the brainchild? Was that Gary Davis? How did you guys come up with this?
Yeah, Tony Adamy and Gary Davis had moved into next door where they're at now. I have an office next door that's actually my job, which my bosses are in the company, so they were actually renting the meeting room from our office, and it was just standing room only from day one most of the time. I mean, there was people the first couple of meetings, there was people that couldn't even get inside the door because it was packed already. So we're talking like probably 50 people plus almost all the time, and it just became too small, and we can't grow if we're too small of a room. So Gary and Tony and Nick Bird and myself kind of kept talking about it, and it was funny because when myself and Tony came out to Anaheim a couple of months ago, Gary and Nick just went and got the office next door. So I came back and it was all done already. And he rents desks, so people, that want to do their business, they have a place to go for business outside their home where other people are doing the business. So there's several desks set up that people rent. And then we have the meeting room. We have a green screen set up already ready to go in action. That's completely awesome. We got stereo system, mic, pictures all over the walls, and everybody's certificates of what position they are and everything. And there's a refrigerator, and you can just almost live there. So it's super awesome. There's lots of people that can fit in there, and we do a whole lot of different things every day.
That is really exciting. Now, we don't have that here in Jacksonville, but for those of you guys watching, if you have a good-sized local group, I think it's a great, great idea. We had a center of that sort back when we worked in the 90s with my very first company ever. And even though I didn't have great success in that company, Dave actually did. He was in that same company at the same time, but we didn't know each other then. I was under somebody else, and we were like two ships passing in the night. We never met each other. But, I was underneath a very, a strong leader in the company, and he had a super center, and all the distributors rented the desks. And, it created a camaraderie among all the teammates. And everybody would come and they'd do their ad calls or whatever it is, doing the meetings there. And I think it's a great idea. And my hat's off to you guys for, coming together like that. Because there's nothing that brings people close than interacting with each other on a day-to-day basis. So my hat's off to you. I can't wait to see this super center. How many people do you think you guys have coming to the event?
I would probably say at least a couple hundred.
Wow.
Just under Gary Davis and Tony's group. Yeah, so there's everybody's super stoked, and when I go into work next door, I run over to the super center, see if there's any exciting news or emails I haven't seen yet, and we kind of catch each other up and go over the touch system and play some games real quick before we start our day. So we're using the products every morning, and just trying to stay in touch with everybody and really get active with all the gaming that's involved with G1E. So everybody's waiting on you, Faraday and Dave, to get out here so we can show you what's going on.
Well, I think we're going to make, now that I know what's going on, we're going to make a beeline Wednesday night when we get there to the Super Center. And, can't wait to meet all of you guys.
We're only about 10 minutes from the airport, so it's right on the way to anywhere you wanted to go anyways, so won't be out of your way at all, and you'll probably want to hang out for most of the evening. I'm sure Richard will be there with us, and I'm sure you guys will have a long flight, but anybody's welcome to come through. Again, it's 3305 Spring Mountain Road, number 24 on the back side. I think it's called Vegas Plaza Business Center, I believe, so kind of an orange building. So anybody's welcome to come by and check it out and duplicate if you want to. Take pictures, whatever you guys want to do. Come out and hang out before or after the event. So you're all welcome.
Well, thank you. And yeah, as a matter of fact, those are two gentlemen we will definitely have to have on some of our upcoming trainings, because you guys haven't ever, I don't think we've ever had Tony or Gary on one of our trainings yet. And they're both excellent trainers and excellent speakers. And you guys will really enjoy hearing from somebody with a little bit different way that they tackle the business, obviously, than me and Dave.
Right.
If you guys have not got your tickets, there is still time, and we've got a couple extra rooms, even though the hotel is sold out. We are leaving on Wednesday, so we will only have one opportunity hangout this week, which will be the one Tuesday at 8 p.m. And I think what we're going to do also, because we don't want anybody who just can't, for whatever reason, make it to the event to miss out on some incredibly exciting announcements that are coming on Saturday. We're going to figure out, along with the team, like we did last time, a way to come together and do a hangout Saturday to bring all the big announcements to all of you guys. And anyway, Dave, I'm going to go ahead and bring you up, and I'm going to let you talk a little bit as to the event or whatever you want to speak on here tonight.
Sure, thanks so much. Well, guys, here's where we are. We're actually getting ready to come in to our first birthday bash. I don't know how many have ever experienced a first birthday bash in a company before, but it's a major milestone. Okay, hundreds, thousands of companies start every year, thousands, and very, very few even ever make it this far. And it's never that easy. So when you really look at the statistics and you look at everything at where we're at, it's incredible. I'll never forget my first birthday bash. I didn't know that I was rebuilding a company, back in the early 90s, and I had just got in. I had no idea, and was able to catapult to the top on that company that Farrah was talking about. And that was a lot different than what we have here today. What we've got going on here, you want to just really wrap your head in. I have so many different groups asking me, how do I, the 90-day plan, this and that. We're going to lay it out. We're going to lay it out exactly what we're going to go do. I don't know what you're going to go do. We're going to lay out what we're going to go do and how we implement a 90-day plan. A lot of people think a 90-day plan is magic pixie dust, okay? That if you just do certain things, it's there. And that's the key. It's certain disciplines practiced every day for 90 days consecutive, you'll become perfect, okay? Practice makes perfect. Repetition is the mother of skill. Repetition is the mother of skill. I want you guys to really wrap your head on that. For those that are going to be in Vegas, you want to capture, and there's going to be a lot of partying. There's going to be a lot of things going on at this event. Some are going to get caught up all in the event. I was very fortunate when I had a mentor. He taught me something. He says, Dave, when you get to that event, you can do two things. You can get caught up in all the moment and party with everybody else and not remember how the night ends, or you can capture it all and be a big sponge and grasp all the information, all the stories, everything that you can capture while everybody else is in their rarest moment. And as you can see, I've got my GoPro ready, and that thing does 30 frames per second. It's going to be captured. I've got 8 hours of video that I'm going to be able to capture. I'll be interviewing like a mad dog throughout this whole event, see, because even though it's great and everybody's celebrating, what happens is the real celebration is for those that capitalize on all this information, and there's going to be tons. There's going to be tons, and it's all going to solidify for the next year. It's blazing the trail. The fall quarter has started. This is the most important quarter in any networking marketing company ever. This sets up, as you'll hear people talk about, plant your garden, reap your harvest. You might have seen me posting that. I'm reaping my harvest. But what happened is I'm reaping, I'm also keep planting. And if you don't understand that, that's okay, because I'm going to be training on that in detail, in major detail, all about that in Vegas, because these events literally save the individuals that are there and learn how to capitalize on them. You can believe me or not, but it will save you minimum 6 months to a year in the business if you learn to grab the information and learn how to disseminate it and put it out. And that's why we're not wasting any time versus going just to go party with everybody. We're going to be launching this to the field. We're going to be forming a couple of fantasy football league pools. I know that's going to be going on. Don't get caught up in it. We're going to actually have it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be, we're going to do a couple different, all different monies. And you'll understand why we're going to go do that after the event. That's going to be huge, okay, for those people. You know, fantasy football racks in about 10% of America. And it's right now, and you know, I didn't realize it was that big. I don't play it, okay? I bet real football, okay? But fantasy football is that big. I want you to grasp your head about what I just said. 10% of just Americans alone are wrapped up in this. My Farrah fell off the train when we were out at a birthday thing when her cousin was saying how they were majorly into it. Actually, for the first time in 18 years, my wife actually might get into some football with me. It's really pretty cool. Not only that, the event's going to be awesome. What's going to go down there is going to be unbelievable. There's going to be solidification in a lot of stuff. I notice a lot of people are concerned about certain issues with the company. Let me address a couple with you. Songstagram, that's going to be addressed, okay? Here's what's happening. There's some negotiations that have not been right. You might have been watching that as it goes on. I'm not going to say much more than that, but we still are owners of that with that product, and they need to make some clarifications before we as the field move forward. And you'll appreciate that now. Those that aren't building their business focus on the drama, okay? Focus on decisions, because decision making will make you rich, okay? Focusing on drama will do nothing but drive you crazy, okay? Everything's going to be solidified from there. Some of the social media games that we're getting ready to come out are some of the biggest ones ever played on a social level, and you're going to be able to capitalize on that. Remember what I just said. That's powerful, okay? Because you're not able to do that. You know, we've got Farrah's mom lives for this stuff 2 days a week because she earns badges, okay? You can't pull her away even when we go visit her. I asked her, I said, why do you do this? She goes, I said, do you make money? And she goes, no, but it's the day I get badges and I can earn badges. And they're the 2 days that you can't get, even when we're there at her house. Now that, for me, is serious, okay? Because I know how she is with her daughter and on the visits, and I just find it kind of funny. And me and Farrah really got our head wrapped around that. Okay, guys, this thing coming in this week, capitalize on it. We just got another new person, just got their plane ticket today coming in. They're coming in from Canada. They're coming in. We're still locking them down. Anybody that has rooms that are not going to make it, do not let your reservations go back. Get a hold of Dave or Farrah. We will take them from you. I'll take financial responsibility. Do not give them back, please. If you have them, I will find people for them. I will take care of it. Again, if you have rooms in the block already and you're not going to make it, please get a hold of us ASAP. Let me take your reservations over so that we can fill those rooms, okay? Right now, every room that I have, I'm bunking them in. I'd like some more, so if anybody has them, we will take them. Tickets, same thing. Get a hold of us, okay? Don't, whatever it is, get a hold of us. We will help you out with all of that. We look forward to it. You know, this training, this event that goes on, there's only one. There's only one birthday bash, the very first one. Everyone from here will be different from here out, okay? A milestone has been had because, A, most companies don't ever get here to get there. And when the ones that do, the success rate is through the charts. Do some homework on it. This is not Dave blowing it up for you just to go get excited. It's a fact, okay? This next year is going to be unbelievable. The fall quarter is going to take off, and you're going to go, what happened if you're not prepared? You want to get totally focused in, totally wrapped up. We're going to be doing trainings nonstop. That's why I'm staying there. We're going to wrap in for those that want it. Those that don't, it's okay. Hey, Vegas is a fun time. Go have all the fun you want. But if you want to focus in, that's what we're going to be doing. I know my partners are going to be there. Me and Richard will be training. Farrah, Susan, we'll be doing videos. We'll be doing interviews. We'll be doing all of this for you, okay? You'll understand the value of it after the fact. But again, this is not our first rodeo, so we know the value of what's going to go down here. We look forward to it. Don't take it lightly. Whatever you can do to get there, get there. You know, even if you have to drive, you can get there. I've driven the United States in a couple days, okay? Me and Farrah have literally driven the United States, and I think I'm from New Hampshire all the way across to California in less than 2.5 days, and that was sightseeing a little bit. Me almost drowning in the Colorado River, me in the Niagara Falls. It doesn't matter. Here's the thing. You can get there, okay? And you can, one way or another, it will change all your thinking, and you're not going to believe what you're going to see, what's about ready to explode. Guys, take it serious. You know, we're going through a lot of stuff here. We're getting ready. We're excited. By the way, Farrah says she got it down. She got it at Dillard's. Her mind's not right with that. It was unbelievable. Thank Janet and Ellen. And I saw her try 20 of these bad boys on. Whew, man, talk about good. But you'll be the judge. You'll see it on video. You tell me. But wrap your head tight, tight, tight to what's going on this week. Stay tuned. Promote what's going on. If you don't know how, get us on the phone. We will help you lock your people in to get over. Catch the bus. We have a bus coming out of L.A. You know, we've got a tour bus running out. It's a limo bus that's running out. I think there's something coming out of San Jose. I don't know exactly what vehicle, but there's rides there available. There's all kinds of different ways. So if there's a will, there's a way. And we're providing all of that for you. Guys, don't take this unbelievable. Capture in on the Success Center while you're there. Get a grasp of what goes on when a community pulls together and see what's happening so you can go see what maybe you could do in your home area, okay? You know, if it fits your criteria. A lot of people like an office. We've ran them for many years. I prefer, you know, to be all around the country in your home, in your office, helping you get where you want to go. That's where we're going to go all around the world here this year. It's going to be exciting. Pay attention. Pay close attention and do nothing but do this. Steady move forward. A click a day in the right direction is amazing where it will get you. If you keep letting negativity and wrong clicks go the opposite way, it's kind of funny, but you kind of pull away from the why. You know, head down, focus on. We're revved up. We're a month almost into our fifth 90-day plan. It's unbelievable what's going on. We're doing 12 of them, and for you that know what we plan on expecting from that and reaping. And I've not yet changed that at all. We're ripping, raring, and going. We look forward to seeing you. And with that, Farrah, I'm turning it back to you. I think I about covered it. Wendy, we're real excited about seeing you and your gang. Excited that you guys have really bolted down, buckling it up. We're excited. You know, we're excited that we even got a desk. Richard told me we got the desk. It's exciting with what's going on, guys. Pay attention. Capture the moment. And then learn to bring it out to your people, and you'll go so fast it's not even funny. With you, back to you, Faraday. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Dave, and I think you captured the importance of the birthday event. As a matter of fact, I was going to go in some other directions in this training, and I was going to go into some lead callbacks and that kind of stuff, but I think tonight, because there really is nothing that is more important at this moment in time than the birthday bash and what's going to happen afterward, that I believe is going to make it super easy for the average distributors to go out to anyone and everyone. It's going to broaden the marketplace, and you know, all you got to do is open your mouth. I mean, you know, Dave and I, you know, weren't even trying today. You know, of course, the lady at the Dillard's, okay, I thought it was the, what was the other one? I said I thought it was the other store. I guess it was the Dillard's Express. But, you know, the lady that is actually monitoring the fitting rooms, and my gosh, there was like crowds to get in this fitting room. She wanted to know, well, what do you guys do that you need these gowns? And you know, of course, you know, we didn't give her all the details because Dave's whole thing is say less to go far. But you know what? Everybody out there is hungry for opportunity, and that lady is definitely going to be calling us because she said, you know, she said like 3 or 4 times, yeah, I need to get a hold of you guys. I need to get a hold of you. So, you know, it's all about sharing the business, sharing stories. The only thing is I think the stories are going to get so much easier for the average people, because we're going to get into some areas that are so broad that you can almost reach out and touch anybody that is already a part of these growing trillion-dollar industry. And what did Rick Mikey say? He said a product that 36 million, I think, Americans signed up for last year. So hint, hint, but that came straight from Rick Mikey. So you guys, we will get this information if you cannot get there. You know, like Dave said, there's really not any excuse, because you can jump in your car and we will bunk you up with somebody. Just get in touch with us, you know, to save on hotel expenses. And, you know, the rooms are only, what, $99 a night anyway, the group rate. So, you know, bunking up makes it very, very affordable. So get in touch with us. We're not going to go late tonight. We're not going to do the whole Super Training Power Hour. We are going to come back to, you know, calling leads and that kind of stuff, which I know everybody wants also. But, you know, right now, put all your focus, look through your list, see who you know in Vegas, go through your Facebook friends, see, you know, you might not even know how many friends you have that might be in Vegas. So if you can't be in Vegas, get them to Vegas. You know, put on your thinking cap, because there's nothing more important than getting the people that you can out to the next biggest event in our company's history, the birthday event. And with that, I just want to say, Wendy, of course, I am looking forward to meeting you and Gary, Tony, all of the Las Vegas team at the Super Center. Nilo is coming from Virginia with his whole team. We're looking forward. Elijah with his whole team. They're taking the bus down. Karen Officer with her team coming in. We've got like so many, Mandy flying in, people from Canada, people from Australia, so it's not too late. You know, Katrina from Seattle, looking forward to seeing you there too. And you guys, you know, we are keeping it short tonight. I promise you that after this event, we're going to line up some great, great, great trainers. We're going to line up Gary Davis. We're going to line up Tony Adamy, Scott Walker. Those are all people you have not heard from that are doing incredibly well with the business. So thank you. From the bottom of our hearts, we appreciate you guys. We really value you guys. And I think you know, together as a team, we're going some fantastic places in the year ahead. So thank you very much again. You guys, look forward to seeing you in Vegas, and have a great night. Good night, everybody.